Okay, next we're ready for the sixth chakra, Anya, which means to perceive or to command. The location is right between the brow, on the forehead here. It's more popularly known as the third eye. And how we know if the sixth chakra is active and balanced for you would be that you have a lot of wisdom and spiritual knowledge. You're intelligent and make an effort to continue educating yourself. You have a strength and resolve in your decisions. You can easily visualize things. You are in the process of spiritual awakening. So if you're here and you are watching this video, it's likely that you definitely have some opening in the sixth chakra with just having an interest in participating in these practices. So, you know, many different levels along the path, and it's all a beautiful thing. So if you're here, then you're likely moving in that direction. When it's inactive, you wait to be told what to do. You have a difficult time making decisions for yourself. There's a lack of clarity and much confusion and doubt. And so, you know, different times of our lives may produce these types of feelings. You know, we may go through periods where we have a lot of clarity, and some other times when you dive into a bit of confusion, and that's oftentimes has to do with transition times when you're moving from one stage to another spiritually. So sometimes it may feel like you're going backwards when really you are continuing to move forward, and it's just a process of trusting. Be like, why am I feeling so confused? So typically it's just a sort of a repatterning or reformatting. Brings you to a greater attention and awareness in your life for the next thing to come. When the sixth chakra is overactive, you have an overactive imagination with no grounding or taking action to make it real. You daydream about things in life but are unable to make them happen. You may hallucinate and see things that are not there. So oftentimes there is a lot of the dreaming and not doing. I would say I notice more and more in our culture that there's much more of a push for support in people to go for their dreams and take action on them, which is fantastic. So I'm seeing more and more people, I guess, with the availability of the internet and being able to put your stuff out there, right, in the way that you have always dreamed of, that opportunity is more accessible than ever. And so as we as a community consciously more and more are opening up and awakening spiritually, you're seeing more and more of people actually moving forward and creating a life in which they are expressing their creativity and their divine gifts, rather than just taking a job and following through until they retire, you know, a prescribed notion of life that may have been conditioned, rather than, you know, driven from an internal need to express your own creativity and gifts. All right, and so the practices we will do in just a moment. For the third chakra, I'll be showing you halasana and shoulder stand. So if these are not things that you've practiced in the past, certainly if you have no neck or back problems, you can go ahead and give it a try. But if you do have some neck issues or upper or low back issues, probably be best to skip the halasana shoulder stand unless you're with unless you can be instructed by a certified yoga teacher, but you should be able to participate with a breathing exercise called Auto Reichin, which is specifically a breathing exercise to open the sixth chakra. Okay, I will show you those in just a moment. I'll see you on the mat.